Are you hosting a Halloween party? Jenny Sykes-Schwank is here from Jenny Elizabeth Designs with some elegant ideas that don't cost a lot. Hi, Jenny.
Good morning.
Ooh, so scary, but not.
Never scary when you don't spend a lot.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, so why don't you get us started? Really, did I describe that correctly?
Absolutely.
Elegant, but not costly.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. All right.
So the first thing is,
I'll take this.
thank you.
These don't go with the decor.
Cheesecloth, which it's a baking utensil. You find it at the grocery store for usually
Could you
about
tell me
$2.99.
exactly where?
Okay, you know the baking aisle where the cereal is?
Yes.
Right there.
In the baking aisle.
So if you need like tongs or things to put the turkey in, usually they're in that one section with the baskers.
With
you
the
find your cheesecloth.
Got it, cheesecloth.
Cheesecloth. And all I've done is take it out of the package and rip some holes in it. And it's that easy.
It looks webby.
It looks webby. And what I love
webby.
about cheesecloth is when I'm done with Halloween, I can put this away and use it again next year. Unlike the more expensive fake cobweb that you're cleaning up in your yard for 6 months later.
Oh,
exactly.
that has to be tossed.
That has to be tossed. It gets nasty. This you can use inside. You can use it. I've put it on curtains. I put it up over here and hung it.
Very nice.
Yeah, very, very fun, very easy. Okay.
Can you make ghost shapes out of it?
You can make ghost shapes with it. You can make costumes out of it.
Okay. Cheesecloth.
Cheesecloth.
All right.
Okay. So then just a couple other ideas. This is some black electrical tape.
Okay.
And I've started on this one to put a little pumpkin face.
Okay.
But you know, when you have orange juice that morning on Halloween, my son loves when he has a little pumpkin face.
Here so we can get a shot of that one. Okay, so you just cut out
some black electrical tape. It'll come right off when you're all done.
Look at that.
Yeah, and then it makes a little pumpkin face for your cider or your orange juice. It's a great way to start Halloween morning at the breakfast table.
And then you just peel it off later.
Peel it right off. It doesn't leave any residue. It's fantastic.
Very cool.
Yeah, sometimes it can be as easy as finding a witch's hat that you already have, or I got this at the thrift store.
Okay.
Makes it for a really quick centerpiece.
Even if you're not being a witch.
Just put it on the table.
Use old costume pieces.
See, exactly.
Smart.
And then speaking of costume pieces, this is also from the thrift store, my vase, but then a mask that I've tied onto a vase, which you can tie these masks and put them all over your house.
Okay.
But I just love how suddenly the little vase had a face, and then it just makes everything a little more spooky. And I love the cheaper masks have the beautiful black ribbon that you can tie. They're very elegant.
They're pretty.
And then pumpkins, which before we can get to the pumpkins, I found some velvet and taffeta and hot glued them together to make a real...
Jenny's been to Goodwill lately. And you got all this at the thrift store. I just can't believe it.
Yes,
okay,
you have to dig.
You found velvet there.
Found some velvet. I had to get the taffeta at the craft shop, but it just the two of them together, it's very sort of dark and elegant.
I like it.
Yeah, very easy. And then for the pumpkins, this is a faux pumpkin, but the rest are real. And we did some thumbtacks in varying sizes to create a look. It doesn't have to be, and this is just a free form design that I think is really cool.
It's really, really cool. And those are thumbtacks? I mean, you go to the hardware store and pick stuff out.
Exactly, exactly. So easy.
Or if you have all that stuff in your, your house left over from other projects, here's another way to use them.
And carving pumpkins is fun, but it's kind of icky. And this is easy. You just put them right in there.
And this one you'll bring out next year.
Forever.
Yes. And then this guy right there. Let's talk about him.
This is a pumpkin that was shoved into a pair of decorative nylons. And then the little end is tucked into a little hole in the bottom. And then for the top...
So this is a faux pumpkin.
This is a faux pumpkin, but you can do it with real pumpkins.
Okay. And did you paint this one or did you get it white?
I painted this one white, but you can find them white. And then for the stem, you can either punch with a real pumpkin. You can just put your real stem through there and tie it up with some lace. Or not lace, I'm sorry, leather. And that's what I did for this one.
Lace and leather.
Lace and leather and a little tassel to tie it off instead of a leaf.
And it all started with this.
All started with some pretty little stockings.
Awesome. Jenny, you can follow her on Facebook, Jenny Elizabeth Designs. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
I love it. Great stuff.